Cougars up 7. White on the run, and Saeed with a flush.
Our coach here this afternoon. I've been covering you guys for about 6 years, doing the radio, and got to watch a lot of basketball. We're going to talk a little bit about some of the things you're doing, starting off with defense. The past couple years, you've really shifted defense, changed defense, and kept the teams off balance. We're going to start with that right here.
Well, one of the things that we implemented a couple of years ago is our one defense, which starts out in a 1-3-1 and it transitions back to a 2-3 once the ball gets to a certain part of the floor. We truly believe basketball is a game of rhythm and flow. You try to establish yours, you try to disrupt theirs. And some of the things that we've done defensively have helped us accomplish that goal, most especially in the last couple of seasons. One of the things that we've done, we call our one defense. Basically, it's a different proponent of starting in a 1-3-1. As you can see here, we have size at the top. This particular case, it's MJ Rhett, 6'9", with length and athleticism, trying to slow the offense down, have them reverse the ball side to side while having an opportunity to trap. Once it goes to the corner, our bottom guy, in this case Snoop White, closes out, and in the closeout, as you can see, we will now transition into a 2-3 zone. MJ and Martavius Newby exchange spots. Why do we do that? We want MJ in the back line. Right. One of the reasons that people don't play a lot of 1-3-1 is because typically it's very difficult to rebound out of that zone. So once the ball gets to the corner, we quickly transition into a 2-3 look. With basic principles, trying to keep the ball out of the middle, take away driving gaps, and as you can see in this instance, South Carolina is shifting now to a different offensive approach. There's only 13 on the shot clock, which typically will lead to a rushed offensive possession. In this instance, again, they're still a little bit confused because we've shown them two different looks. They end up taking a contested distance shot, one and done, we rebound and go.
Yeah, you know what's interesting on that clip? Even with 7 seconds on the shot clock, the offensive player looked back over to the bench like, what are we going to do? They force, you force a 25-footer, and then obviously you got to rebound out of that as well to finish the play.
Well, a lot of reasons that people don't play a lot of zone is because you don't have direct rebounding responsibilities. We practice it enough where, again, you have to team rebound, and it's more of rebounding in your area. But again, based on practices, our numbers don't change a lot from man or zone as it relates to our ability to defensive rebound. Last part of this is when there's a side out of bounds, we'll again get into a 1-3-1, trying to deny off the initial, allowing only a cross-court pass. As you can see here, Anthony's done a good job of not allowing the ball to go right to their point guard. We're now right back into the 1-3-1. He's dribbling into a trapping area. You can see we've got 3 guys. There's nowhere for him to go off dribble penetration. They get ball reversal. Again, ball goes to the corner. Snoop with a great closeout. Feet down, hands up. We immediately make our rotation opposite. You can see Terrence Smith on the flight of the ball, closing out to the shooter. Again, now we're back into the 2-3. You see Florida resetting, shot clock at 18 before they can get into an offensive set. Pointing, down, alert, locked in. Give up a little dribble penetration at the end of this set. Again, there's just nowhere for them to go, and Florida's as good a passing team as you'll see all year. Again, it ends with a contested deep shot with under 5 on the shot clock. Do a good job off the defensive glass. That, in essence, is what we're trying to get accomplished in our one defense.
Well, and it's also something that you really don't get in unless it's a dead ball situation. You want to make sure that your guys are set, and certainly you practice it a lot, but communication is a key anytime you're playing a zone and having to switch into another zone.
You know, all of our defenses have man-to-man principles, meaning we have to contain the bounce, meaning we have to communicate, we have to fight through screens. That's a defense that we won't get into except on made field goals, free throws, or dead ball situations, so we can get back and get our defense set.